guys, it's Candy, and I have a kind of special video. I'm gonna try not to get upset talking about this. This video is dedicated to a few of my friends that are dealing with a lot of bullying and hate kind of things going on, and this is for anybody else out there that is going through those things also. The first thing that I want you guys to know that we can all relate with, even if people were telling you awesome things all day long, like you're great, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, all those kind of things, it can take like one comment of something like, you're an idiot, you're stupid, you're ugly, something like that, you should kill yourself, whatever they're going to say, and then that becomes the only thing that you can get like fixated on, where you're like, you cannot stop thinking about that one thing. I have done this too, and let me just give you an example. So I've been doing YouTube for like 7 years now, I think. Pretty much I've been told all different things for all these years. I've been told I'm ugly, I look like a man, I'm annoying, I should kill myself, I'm stupid, I don't have talent, my voice is annoying. All kinds of things I have been told. Pretty much anything I think you could tell somebody that's mean. I'm pretty sure I've been told those things. If not, I'll probably get told them soon, I don't know. But one thing I have learned in this is that you can't focus on those things that that person's saying, because especially online or on the computer, you don't know the mental state of the person saying those things. They're probably having a bad day. They're probably super angry and hurt themselves. The one thing I do know is a lot of people, you can look at them and they look like they're normal people, but on the inside, you don't know how much they have been hurt. They are hurting. They are depressed. They are miserable. They are sad. And usually it's those people those wounded people that wound others. It's the hurt people that hurt others. That is very true, because you never meet a loving, kind person that is mean to another person. They're being loving and kind. It's always somebody that's bitter and angry and hurt, and they're the ones that say bitter and angry and hurt things, and this is just a case of that's just what happens. And a lot of times, I saw this thing recently that was really cool, and it was an article that was talking about there's two different kinds of TV. There's the kinds that are inspiring, and you get inspired, you learn something, you feel better after you've watched it. And then there's the other kind of TV where it's like voyeuristic, like reality TV, where you're watching other people's drama and the problems in their life, and somehow when you're done watching it, you feel better because you're like, oh yeah, their life is worse than mine. And that's the two different kind of scenarios. I personally would want to watch something where I feel better after having watched it, instead of being like, oh yeah, their lives are so miserable, now I feel not so bad about my miserable life. And that's kind of what people do with their comments also. If they're feeling like they're having a miserable down life, or they're not going anywhere, then they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to say all kinds of bad things about you. I've never met awesome and great and loving and inspiring people that go around saying awful and mean things to people. Personally, I myself, I have never taken the time to, if I don't like something, like if I see a video or picture of something where I don't agree with it, don't like it, it upsets me or bothers me for some reason, I will never in my mind would occur to me to be like, this is stupid, you don't know what you're doing, you don't have talent, you're ugly. That just doesn't even pop into my mind to do that, nor would it do that on somebody's Instagram comment, Twitter, anything like that. I'm not going to say something mean or tear anybody down. But I will tell you this, the people that are tearing other people down, they're coming from an insecure place where they feel bad about themselves, they're hurt, they're miserable, they're unhappy, because happy people are not going to do that. Loving, kind people are not going to do that. So the words that come out of people's mouth are truly telling of what's inside their heart. So awful, mean, hurtful things coming out their mouth, awful, hurtful things are happening inside of their heart. Loving, happy, awesome people speaking loving, happy, awesome words. I guarantee you, like 100% of the time, I've told this story before, but this girl wrote these things like, you rat your face, no talent, blah, blah, blah. She wrote this all over my Instagram, how ugly I was, looked like a man. And I commented back to her because she was pretty, and I put, it's so sad that a girl that is so beautiful as you would let such ugly words come out of her mouth. She began this whole dialogue of how hurt she was, upset, sad, what a bad day she was having. She ended up saying she loved me so much and didn't know how she could feel so much love from me. And especially, a side note, you don't ever want to reply. If somebody's leaving hateful things, don't go join their pig pen of hate. Don't go in it. Don't go in there. It's foolish to go in there, to step into their cage and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to tell you this. There's nothing you can say that's going to talk them out of their thought process. Just don't go in there, especially unless it's coming from a loving place, where I'd be like, I'm sorry you hate my hair, I still hope you have an awesome day. As long as it's loving and kind, I would still say probably you don't even need to waste your time there, but don't go sink into somebody's pity party and awful pit where they're like, I just say ugly things over here to everybody and I'm mad and angry and the world's gonna know it. Don't go join that. Don't go be where they are. Don't sink to their level. You stay up where you're at. And just remember to be who you are. Be true to who you are. Don't let somebody's hate also make you afraid where you're like, oh, I can't wear that because then I'm going to get hated on. Oh, I can't say that because then I'm going to get hated on. I can't do this because then I'll get hated on. Don't live in fear of that either. You have to boldly go where you want and don't care about those people's comments. it's sad that nowadays we live in this world where everybody's so big and bold and tough behind their computer, like, I will type you how this about your eyeliner, this about your outfit, this about how ugly you are. And they would not tell you these things to your face, but somehow people get this little boldness behind their computer to really lash out and ratchet out at everybody else. So don't feel bad about anything people are doing. You be you, and know that their words are they're just projecting a big picture of what really is going on in their heart and their life. And if anything, that is the most sad state for people to be in. If anybody is not successful, if they're miserable, they're unhappy, they're feeling unloved, they're gonna definitely hate somebody that is doing anything a little better than they are, a little successful, all those kind of things. It can be your friends, your family, your strangers, people online. People you think are friends on Facebook. Did nobody's parents teach them, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all? Like, I don't know what's happening, like, where this generation is just getting so rude and be like, I can say whatever I want. That is my opinion. I have freedom of speech. Well, you shouldn't have freedom to hate, freedom to attack people, freedom to say mean things and rip on people. Like, why would you, I don't understand people's mindsets that they would even let those kind of words come out of your mouth. If you don't like something, don't watch it. If you don't like somebody on Instagram, just quit following them. Don't leave a whole paragraph and comment. And then there's really crazy people that get super obsessed, and maybe they're starting a whole devotion. They just want to like hate stalk you, to want to see everything you're doing so they can hate it even more. That shows just how much crazier that whole concept is. Like, go on with your life and go do things. I would never obsess over wondering what someone's doing to hate on them. Like, that is just a sign of somebody that doesn't have a healthy mental outlook, healthy just mental workings at all. So I just want you guys to be encouraged. Don't listen to what people are saying. If people are saying mean things on your social media, delete and block them. You don't need that. This is your party. This is your world. You're like inviting people into your house. If someone's going to come into your house and be rude, they're not invited to your Instagram party house anymore. Kick them out. You need to rid yourself of that stuff. Even if you were following someone on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or something that their posts just make you angry or upset, or maybe they write mean or snarky posts, or maybe it's just a bunch of materialistic things and you're tired of seeing, whatever it is they're posting, you don't need to unfollow that. You just need to find the peace in your life. Even if you need to take a break from social media, go do something you like. Go see a movie, go painting, go drawing, go make music, go read a book. Do something that you love to do that isn't online, that is like you need a real break. For me, a good thing to do is go walking, go running. It like clears my head. It gets all that junk out. I listen to good music and I go for a run and I just process. I just get all that junk out. So go and do that if you need to. Don't feel bad about these hateful, miserable people that are just like pumping their hate out into the world, and don't let that affect you. Cling to the good and resist. If you know there's people online talking about you, whether it's on Facebook, it's a group of friends, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's anywhere you go that there's people talking about you with hateful, evil something, don't go there. Nothing good is going to come of it. You don't need to see what they're writing. You don't need that to affect your brain. Protect this little precious mind of yours and keep it safe from those people by blocking, deleting. Don't go see that. Nothing good's going to come. Don't engage. Don't go to the pig pen of their mud and mire of hate and disgust. Leave them in there. Don't cast your precious pearls before these swine that are going to trample you up with their evil and awful things, because that's not a wise place. You want to be careful where you put yourself, where you put your thoughts, where you put your mind. You are a precious pearl, and protect that very much. So I just wanted to encourage you guys, for the precious friend that you know. Once I just knew that I wanted to make this video for you and for everybody else going through all these things. Know that I love each and every one of you. You are so precious. And anytime anybody says anything negative to you, know that I've been told negative things all the time, every day, about everything, how I look, how I act, how I dress, how I talk, everything you can think of. There's probably somebody that's going to try to find something to hate about this very video. So I just want you to know that I love you. I'm encouraging you. Hear my voice saying that I love you. I think you're awesome. You're precious. You're unique. You're creative. You're funny. You are your own unique little snowflake in this world. Now go out in the world and stand out in the forest of green. You be that hot pink tree that stands out and is different, and don't care what the people think. If you care so much what people say and hate, you'll never do anything. You'll never go out and live your life, and they're just going to live this miserable, awful, depressing, angry, sad life because that's all they have balled up in them. You go out and shine and be your own thing and don't care. There's always going to be haters. Now that there's the computer and online, there's even more hateful people than ever before. So we just got to learn a new way to deal with them. And it's like, don't don't listen to them. And it's like if they were spewing out like a virus and a bacteria because their heart is full of all this ugly, dark what. Just get away from that. Get away from the disease people. Like quarantine yourself. And then when you see them, you're just like, oh boy, you're a sick one. All right, I'm not going to listen to you. So when you see those hateful comments, just delete them. Don't reply. Just be like, oh, you don't even know what's going on in that person's mind, where their mental state is not in a healthy place, and just ignore all of that and know that I love you. I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to see more inspiring posts, I try to post them on Twitter and Facebook, and I hope they help encourage your day when you read those. You can follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all those places. I'm just Kandee Johnson, and I'll be sending you love and awesome things there. And huge hugs from my house to yours. I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah!